and this is a tiny toy spot. Today we're going to be looking at Spider-Man 3 debut 2-pack Spider-Man and Symbiote Spider-Man. There we go. Got tongue-tied there for a second. This was an exclusive that was released through Wizard. I believe it was a convention exclusive. It comes to us from Diamond Select Toys. This was a promotional 2-pack that was released in lieu of the new Spider-Man 3 Minimate figures that were coming out. I didn't end up picking up the Spider-Man 3 Minimates. I might go back and pick those guys up. Really, the only ones I wanted were the Symbiote and the regular costume Spider-Man, which are right here, so I may not ever pick those guys up, but you never know. On the back it says, look for the complete line of Spider-Man 3 Minimates, summer 2007. So this package is 2 years old. Nice blue on the front there, and then we've got the Spider-Man logo and everything at the top there. Minimates as well. There we have the packaging on that. What I'll do is I'll open up this bad boy and then we'll have a look at the two Spider-Man Minimates. So here we have the two Spider-Man Minimates now out of the packaging. Maybe what we'll do is we'll look at the original costume Spider-Man first. And I'm hoping the camera's gonna, there we go, focus in on it alright. Minimates, great little collectible. I love Minimates. I have a fair number of Minimates from both DC and Marvel, so I might get around to trying to review those all for you guys. Great thing about Minimates is they're super posable. I mean, this is a really small figure. I mean, the figure itself, I gotta cut my nail there, but the figure itself is quite small. The articulation in the figure is there's a lot of movement in the head, being that the majority of the figure is on ball joints. There's articulation in the shoulder as well as the elbow, and there's also articulation in the hand. There's articulation in the waist, articulation in the leg, articulation in the knee, and there's also articulation, a swivel, and there's a swivel in the foot as well. It's rather interesting for how much articulation you can get in such a small figure. I also want to point out as well that the paint scheme on the figure is quite nice as well. They've got the nice red, they've got the webbing which is like a silver. I would almost say that the webbing is too bold, like the lines are too bold, that it does seem too predominant on the figure. It would have been nice if the webbing was a little smaller, but then again, I mean, this is a small figure that we're talking about. One thing as well is the amount of detail that was put actually in the costume as well. It's not just a straight dark blue that was on the costume, but they've actually put the little brickwork as well, which is noticeable in the actual costume of Spider-Man. So there we have, and then on the back we have 2007 Marvel trademark, DST China, and then we've got this Spider-Man symbol on the back. So there we have the original costume Spider-Man. And in the way of the Symbiote Spider-Man, same exact figure, there's nothing different between the two. All they've done is just they changed the color from the red and the blue to now the gray and the black, and then the silver for the webbing as well. The only thing that's different also with these is the different symbol that changes when he gets the black costume, which is nice. They've put the brickwork as well in this figure that they did in the original costume. The articulation is the exact same, there's nothing different there. Lots of movement in the head. That's about it. That's about all I've got for these two Minimates here. If you haven't picked up a Minimate before, as my little Spider-Man falls, let's get him standing here. If you've never picked up not only just a Spider-Man Minimate, but if you've never picked up a Minimate, I would say give it a try, because I mean these figures don't run all that expensive. I'm trying to remember what a regular Minimate costs you. I think it's about $6 to $8, but you would be surprised how much fun and how much playability you can actually get from these little guys. Well worth the investment. And as I get further into my Minimate reviews, you'll see that there's a wide variety of different ways that they've taken the exact same mold of these bodies and they've changed them up for the different characters. But always a thumbs up for me. I'm a huge Minimate fan, so there you have the Wizard Debut 2-pack from Spider-Man 3. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And with that, I'll see you guys next time.